Hey y'all, welcome back to another recipe. So today we have another easy to make recipe. Today we're making stuffed salmon. It tastes absolutely incredible and it's really easy to make. So let's see how it's done. All right. To begin, these are the ingredients you will need. You will need 2 salmon fillet. You will need whole milk. Also, I am using unsalted butter with ground black pepper. I will also use some salt. All right. And I have some Parmesan cheese over here. I have some chopped parsley with about 2 ounces of cream cheese. Make sure it's nice and room temperature. And I have some potatoes here as well. Here we have some Brazilian shrimp. I know they might look like they're cooked, but they're not. Here I have some green bell pepper with red bell pepper. We're going to be adding some Old Bay seasoning with some New Orleans Cajun seasoning. All right, and also I have the garlic powder here. Also I have the yellow onion that I forgot to show, but it's right there, you can see it. All right. So moving on, let's start by boiling our potatoes. Okay, make sure you wash your potatoes really good so you can move any starch from the potatoes, so the mashed potato that we're going to make is nice and white. All right. Once you're done, now you can remove the skin if you want, but I wanted to keep the skin on the potatoes, so that's why I didn't peel them off. Now I have the shrimp. These shrimp, guys, they taste almost the same as lobster. Okay, they're Brazilian shrimp, so we're going to season them with salt and pepper. All right, and then we're going to add the Old Bay seasoning with the Cajun seasoning. Also, I added some garlic powder off camera in there. The garlic powder that I show you guys, it's in there as well. And then we're going to give it a stir. All right. All right, now we're going to par cook our shrimp. All right, because we're going to bake the fish, so we don't want to overcook the shrimp so it's not rubbery. So we're going to par cook them halfway. So yeah, these shrimp, they're a little bit hotter than the other shrimp. They take a little bit longer to cook than regular shrimp, obviously because they're Brazilian shrimp, but still we're going to par cook them, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Once they're done, just take them out. Okay, so cook them for about a minute and a half per side, then remove them, and then we're going to add some more butter on here, and then we're going to saute our vegetables. Okay, and once that is done, we're going to remove them as well, and then we're going to move on to our fish. That's the main ingredients here, right? The salmon. Well, before we move on to the fish, excuse me, we're going to mash our potatoes. Okay, now I don't have a potato masher. If you have one, you can use it. You don't really need it. As you guys can see, it's pretty easy for me to just mash them down with my fork. So now once you're done mashing your potatoes, you're going to add in some butter. All right, we're going to add some butter in the milk in there. Now you can use salt and pepper, but I skipped that step because all my flavor is in the shrimp, which we're going to add in later. Just stay tuned, you'll see it. But now we're just going to add the butter and some milk. All right, Now, if you have not subscribed to Island Vibe Cooking, please hit the subscribe button and also turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss out on my videos. Now, here I have my shrimp that I am going to cut them into small pieces and add it into my mashed potatoes. And also I'm going to add my vegetables in there as well with some parsley. Now here we're going to add our cream cheese. I'm using about 2 ounces of the cream cheese. Make sure it's room temperature. Like I said in the beginning of the video, mine wasn't really fully room temperature, but make sure yours is room temperature. Even though the potatoes are still hot, but it's good to have your cream cheese room temperature. I'm just saying. All right. And once you mix that all up together, let me tell you guys, this by itself, you can eat it just by itself. All right. Now, I'm not sure if I show you guys I added the cheese in the mashed potato, but I did. All right. So now I butter up this skillet here, and then I place my fish in there. Now make sure the fish is nice and dry, okay? No moisture. And then we're going to season it with salt, pepper, Old Bay seasoning, and the Cajun seasoning. Then we're going to add our mashed potatoes on there. Now the mashed potato is pretty delicious. I'm just saying, you can make this and just eat it. You don't That's gonna be my new way of making mashed potatoes, honey, because this by itself was delicious. And of course we have to season both sides of the salmon. We're going to add salt, pepper, Cajun seasoning, and also the Old Bay seasoning. I wanted to add some butter on there, but the butter it wasn't staying, so I went ahead and melt some butter and just pour it on there so it can be nice and juicy and buttery. All right, we're going to bake this on 350 for 20 minutes. All right, guys, 20 minutes. This is what it looks like before I bake it. All right, take a good look. Tell me this doesn't look good. Just tell me now. Tell me. Okay, I'm going to place it in the oven for 20 minutes on 350 degrees. Okay, a lot of you guys always ask me what temperature. I'm guessing you guys never hear me saying it, but I always mention the temperature. So here it is. Once it is done, honey, you have yourself, ooh, I don't think I've seen anything like that in a restaurant before. So this is the most amazing thing I've seen today and tasted today. I guarantee you, try this. It's incredibly delicious. It's to die for. I'm sure you will love this. All right, if you like mashed potatoes, you like fish, you guys see I have a lot of fish recipe because I love them. A lot of salmon especially. And it was, you see the cheese? It was cheesy as well. This is it. It was flaky. It was cheesy. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Hey girl, if you're watching, you haven't leave me a comment. I will definitely appreciate it if you drop a comment right now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye. Yum.